growing number of major global companies like Amazon and HSBC announced some jobs are being replaced by AI. Meanwhile, Anthropic's Chris Olah warned that AI development cannot be left solely to technology companies.
AI development is concentrated in a handful of wealthy nations. How will we ensure that the gains of AI are shared globally? We do not have a mechanism for this. It is an unsolved problem.
Speaking at the Vatican, the Claude AI maker urged greater oversight of the technology from religious leaders, governments and civil society. Unlike Altman, Olah said there was a real possibility that AI would displace human labour at a very large scale.
If that happens, supporting those displaced will be a moral imperative of historic proportions.
The event marked an unusual convergence between the technology sector and the Catholic Church. US President Donald Trump on Thursday said he'd postpone signing an executive order on AI because he didn't like certain aspects of it.
I think it gets in the way of, we're leading China, we're leading everybody, and I don't want to do anything that's going to get in the way of that lead. We have a very substantial one.
Sources told Reuters the order would create a voluntary framework for AI developers to engage with the US government before the public release of advanced models. And the tech industry feared that the order's provisions could hurt industry profits if it slowed the rollout of new models. Trump had planned to sign the order at a ceremony on Thursday afternoon, attended by CEOs of AI companies. On Tuesday, the S&P 500 and Nasdaq hit record closing highs. That's as AI-fueled optimism offset anxiety over Middle East peace talks. Semiconductor stocks, which have surged on AI-driven demand, led gains, with Micron hitting $1 trillion in market value for the first time. There's a renewed confidence in AI trade which has driven US equities higher, with investors now turning their attention to IPOs of some of the largest private AI companies, including SpaceX. A day later, SK Hynix topped $1 trillion in market value for the first time. It joined memory chip rivals Micron and Samsung Electronics in reaching the milestone on an AI-driven rally. Shares of SK Hynix closed the session up 9.3%, after rising almost 15% during the session. It propelled South Korea's benchmark Kospi index to a record high.
And the global AI race is now reshaping the semiconductor industry in dramatic fashion, with soaring demand for memory chips targeting a massive price surge. Experts say that the AI boom has pushed chip prices to levels comparable to oil, jumping from $60 to over $300 a barrel.
Specific to Micron, it's a cyclical stock in terms of just how volatile the earnings profile of the company can be, because it sells memory chips, and memory chips relative